Money ain't so without game. They say all money, good money, but if you a dummy and spent, a fool and his money shall soon be parted. If you hang around 9 broke niggas, you bound to be the 10. Niggas handing out their cash cause they too weak-hearted. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Got a new video for y'all today. Today I'm gonna be doing some printouts using heat transfer paper, and I'll show you what I use. I use the this is Nina Jet Pro Soft Stretch. This is the best paper that's out there and probably the cheapest. They don't really sell small amounts. I think you probably can get like 10 sheets, something like that, but with these I usually go with 100 because these can go quick, especially when you're doing stuff like funerals, which is what I'm doing today. And these are not only good for just that, but you can also use these for print and cut, which I will be doing a video on at some point. I just did one yesterday. I did a print and cut, and I don't know why I didn't make a video on it. I was just busy trying to get stuff out. With the Jet Pro Soft Stretch, this one is for light colored fabrics, namely white. I mean, you can put it on like a light yellow or a light pink. That's just if you hoping that you not gonna expect white to show up, because all it's doing is leaving the white on here from the paper. It's not actually printing white, because this is for inkjet printers, which don't have white ink, of course. So with this one, you're gonna have to reverse it. You reverse it, you want to mirror your image so that it comes out backwards, and then once you lay it on the t-shirt, it'll come out in the right orientation. But like I said, this is one of the best papers. I've tried some other ones, not too thrilled about them. So one of the first things you got to do is take a lint roller. You want to make sure that you don't have any little hairs or anything else on there, because sometimes they will kind of pop up and you could see it once they get trapped inside the print. So the good thing about these though is once you lay them down, they have this grid on the back. Let me kind of tilt it right there. That's a little better, so you can see the little grid lines on there. Those are real helpful for when you're trying to line it up and make sure everything is straight. Okay, so I'm gonna lay that down, make sure I got it about 4 fingers down. I got some heat transfer tape on there already. Let's go ahead and push that down. And look like it's pretty lined up perfectly already. That's just how we do. But anyways, I still like to go ahead and I'll pick it up and make sure everything is right in the center of the shirt where I want it. And once you do pick it up, it can shift a little bit, so just go ahead and remeasure. And yeah, that did shift on me some, but not very much. So I went ahead and pressed it down a little bit more. Let me put some more tape on there, because with this paper, you see how it's starting to curl up right here in this corner? It will start doing that once it's sitting under the heat. You want to do this at 380 degrees for 25 seconds and you have a nice looking shirt. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and press this one. I got a few of these that I actually got to do. I'll do this one and maybe like one more. I got a bunch more of them printing up. And actually, when it comes to printing, that's another thing. You want to print this and go into your print settings and print it as matte photo paper, and that'll give you the best settings. On one of my printers, it'll actually just automatically put it to best, or it'll put it to a photo quality. One of my other printers, it won't do that. You will still have to tell it like matte paper and best quality. But the one that I'm actually using right now, that one, yeah, I did have to tell it. And once you have that setting in there, if you're using Silhouette Studio, it'll remember the settings, and then you just go ahead and continue to print. Say if you got a whole bunch of them to print. At times you can print like maybe 4 to 5 at once, but when you're sending that much information through the printer system, you'll end up getting it to where it'll have print 1 and then it'll start printing onto the next sheet, and you don't want to do that. That can get costly. You know, these ain't really that much per sheet, but hey, if you're spending money for it and you in this game, every dollar is counting, and so is every cent. So I got that done, and you know, I was just kind of letting it cool off a little bit, but you can actually peel it off as soon as you take it off of the press. And if I can get my hand underneath this tape, or my finger that is, then I will be able to show you what it looks like. Alright, there we go. See, a nice printed shirt. That's with inkjet printer and Jet Pro soft stretch heat transfer paper. Now, like I said, I'll do one more and let you get the idea. These right here are pretty good, especially when you're doing them on white t-shirts. I did these prints in I said on a printer setting where it goes edge to edge, so there was no border around the picture. And at times there will be borders around the picture in which you can just go ahead and cut them off. But with the white t-shirts, you know, the white paper, the white border will not actually really show on there. You would have a little line that will go away with a few washes or whatever, but I just go ahead and cut them off. That way you don't have that border and you don't have to deal with it. But that's the second one done. And this right here is a good way to make some money. Other than vinyl, it's a lot quicker. But it just depends on what it is. As far as pictures go of like people, this is the best way to go, unless you're doing like a silhouette of somebody and you could do it in vinyl. That's a good way to go. But as far as pictures, that's your best option. Take it from me. Or sublimation, one of the two. But that's pretty much it. Got those 2 shirts done. That's me printing on an inkjet printer with Jet Pro soft stretch. I use light and dark. I'll put links in the description for both if you interested in finding some for yourself. And like I said, I will be doing a video on the print and cut at some point. Should have did it yesterday. But anywho, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, share it with somebody, especially if you're interested in the same things that I do. Come back and check me out. Let people know about LCT Unlimited. This ain't the only place you can find me. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram at LCT Unlimited. Also look out for my son on Enough Said TV on YouTube, and my wife at Partly Cloudy on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and remember, be independent, be individual, be you. I'm out.
$10, but I give you 2 on the strength. Enough to get you off my back, but not to do much work. Nah, get out and get your own, nigga. Thought you was grown. Now you running around talking about a pocket full of stones. Hit the streets with high hopes and this shit went wrong. Thought you should be ballin', but you ain't Jim Jones. And you like to talk about how you handle your business, but all you do is talk, nigga, still ain't did shit. Get off your ass and get up off the block. Go and get yourself some game, man, and keep it in stock. Until then, everything you do is gon' flop. Cause the game don't wait and the game don't stop. The money ain't shit without game. So get what you can get, but never you forget. The money ain't shit without game.